Let's see what happens this time. Did everybody go to sleep? Kira, we got one. Now, the funny thing is, okay, let's chat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, you can hear me. Okay. Y'all, I'm on my phone, so bear with me. It's been a night. It's been a night. Okay. I'm back in my filming spot. Feels good. Okay. Um, Daily healing, January 19th. Coming out of isolation. For those of us with a mental illness, isolation has been a friend. We have come to know what it is like to go for hours, days, weeks, and live entirely within ourselves. We know what it is like to shut out everything and everyone out of our lives. It is comforting, but it can also be dangerous. It can alienate us from people who care about us, but isolation is no longer necessary. There is a happy and sane middle ground. We can find a place of solitude and comfort where we can be by ourselves and remain sane. Yet, know and appreciate the company of others. It is a place where we can have friends and can be called a friend. Ask yourself, can I come out of isolation today and connect with others? Thought for the day. When I come out of isolation, I gain freedom and friendship. Coming out of isolation. How is everyone tonight? This is so jacked up because I can't even see chat now. I can't talk. Let me see. Yeah, bear with me for a second. Oh, oh, it popped up. Howdy. Okay. So this is my first time live streaming on my phone. So I guess, um, hola. Okay. So when somebody says something, it pops up on my screen. Okay. I'm learning something new today. Now, if I wanted to say something back, um, whoa, hmm, don't know. But I'm just gonna be talking, so it really doesn't even matter. Cancel this. Get this off my screen. Okay, I'm back. Woo. So, this week, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, I am heavily educating myself on um, crypto and NFTs, and it's it's new, but it's not because I don't even know how to break it down to y'all, but like the easiest way I can say it is, does everybody know what Chuck E. Cheese is? Or their local game place where you can go and play arcade games and stuff. The Dave and Buster's, whatever it may be. When you get to Chuck E. Cheese, you trade in your money to get tokens. I relate those tokens to like NFTs. Now, those tokens are good at any Chuck E. Cheese. It don't matter if you far west coast California, you're at Chuck E. Cheese, or if you in New York at Chuck E. Cheese. You can use those tokens at Chuck E. Cheese, and they're only good at Chuck E. Cheese. And that's pretty much how an NFT works. So, like, um, I've been listening to NPR for days talking about how the market is and inflation and interest rates and all of this stuff. And yeah, if you plan on buying something, I told my mom this today. Like, if you plan on buying something, do it now because it's only going to get more expensive um, as the year progresses. So, um, yeah, but I'm just trying to be ahead of the power curve and what's going on with that. So, um, I know if you get in early in most projects and stuff, like it'll be some money to be made. So, um, I'm still kind of torn about my Bitcoin decisions because, like, when Bitcoin was, oh, I remember when it first came out. I'm talking about years ago, like 13, 14, 2013 or 14, whenever it came out. Like, so many people was telling me about it, and I never like pulled a trigger on it. Never pulled a trigger on it, and I'm still kind of like upset that I missed out, but I didn't. So this time I'm trying to stay ahead of the game. So yeah, last week I had a storm and it blew off like some little siding on my house. So we had a couple warm days. I got outside and got that all back together. And me and Stormy's been going to the dog park. That's been interesting. Um, I was practicing walking with her off leash, and she did pretty good until it was something she really wanted, and then her attention was on that. And for the first couple of days, like she stuck kind of close by me when I let her run. But the last day we went, she actually like took off and chased some other dogs and licked on some people, and it's like, oh, okay, you're confident now. Bring it down a little. So it was good. It was good. At least she wasn't terrorizing the dog park. So that's been about, my week. My hours are still jacked up. Still sleeping crazy hours, but I've been getting a lot of stuff done. And I'm back on my TRM calls with my little coach and mentor. So that's been good, refreshing, and motivating. But I'll just get into it. Tonight, I want to talk about redirection. And what I mean by redirection is like Um, sorry, I'm kicking the tripod and everything. Um, there are some things in life that we just can't avoid. And with all of us dealing with our own situations, whether it's substance abuse, alcohol, food, um, whatever the case may be that you're trying to overcome, sadly, those things aren't just going to go away and you just can't avoid them. And that's a uh, big lesson that I've learned. I was like, well, if I'm not going to drink, I just want to be around people that drink. It's not going to happen. Something's going to happen. There's going to be a special occasion. It's going to be a birthday. It's going to be a graduation. It's going to be some type of celebration. Or it's going to be drinks. And that's what it is. But I can't say I'm not going to the birthday. I'm not going to say I'm not going to congratulate somebody on one of their achievements. But you have to redirect like your attention somewhere else. And that's probably the biggest lesson that I learned in 2021 last year is just refocusing on my goals and what I'm trying to do. So, um, well, how do I want to put this? It's not always it's not always a bad thing to redirect, but it's bad to avoid it. Redirection can be a struggle sometimes, and even when I'm like around something that I'm like trying to get away from, I can be in the same room, but um, I need to be have my mind completely on something else, because um, if I let that one little thought get in there, like, oh, I can do it. One drink is it's not gonna hurt nothing. Like that just leads to more drinks or whatever the case may be, and then you're back at point A. You gotta start over. So um, I just found myself having to like breathe a lot, really breathe a lot. So that's what I kind of do. I kind of just like take deep breaths, think about what I'm wanting out of life and what I'm trying to where I'm trying to get, because I know that what I want tomorrow, like it starts today. I gotta put in the work today if I want it tomorrow. So I can't. And I trust me, I'm a person that lives in the moment, day by day. But I can't do that always. I can't do that always. I don't know how much it took to admit that. I can't do that always, and that sometimes is stressful for me because I'm not a planner. Like I just like to move spontaneously and figure it out on the way because it's more stressful like planning to me. So Um, the things I like to do to redirect my attention is sometimes like just refreshing the house, maybe like changing the house around and cleaning up, um, organizing stuff, just tidying up those little things because I've heard this rule, so I can't remember. Actually, I can't remember where I heard this from or who like told me or if I read it or something. But somebody told me that in the 3 seconds that you put something down, just put it away. I set a lot of stuff down, so I've been working on putting it away in those 3 seconds that it takes me to just set it down. Because those 3 seconds turn into a lifetime. So yeah. Um, and then also with um, my big thing with my redirection is my accountability and my network. I Most of them know what's going on and what I'm trying to do. So if I do get caught in a bad situation, I'll try to phone a friend or let somebody know. You know, even if I don't want to talk, maybe I shoot a text message. Man, today ain't a good day. So, excuse me. Um, those are just some of the like tips that I use, but I don't want anybody to avoid anymore. 2022, you can't avoid. Like, you just got to face it because avoidance only deters your growth. Um, and that's the same thing because just as long as it takes for you to endure that trauma, that's how long it's going to take for you to completely heal. And I really believe that. Like, so if you let something fester for 3 months, 6 months, a year, like it's gonna take that much time to put in that much work to heal. So let me see. I had something on my laptop that I want to say. Man, I'm glad I got to actually get on here tonight though, because I was getting. But one thing I will say is like, while I'm pulling this up, is for the people that are wanting to use like mental redirection. Those are the people that are not in severe trauma or severe mental illness. Because in those extreme cases, like you need a professional to help you redirect. So these are the people that like kind of like are doing good on their journey. They might have already seen the professional and they're trying to build up on that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I thought I could get the notes off of my phone. Well, that's not gonna work. So yeah, if you're one of those people like me that do everything on your phone, like I write my notes in there, and I don't want to mess up my live stream because I'm on my phone right now, so I'm not gonna get in there. So, does anybody have any techniques that they use to redirect their thinking or their thoughts? In like most cases, you can use, exercise and meditation. Meditation for me is probably when I'm in that moment is probably too late. That's like a that's like a pre prevention to getting to that point. But I know I can't find it. Sorry. Um, I know it's like anything else, like redirection is like thinking of something good. So whenever you're having that, oh, go drive, that is a good one. And to expand upon that one is late night drive for me. That's when I like to drive, late night drive. But um, the thoughts of getting out those negative thoughts when you're in that moment is to tell yourself good thoughts. Replace them with good thoughts. So if you know, just say for instance, you know how many people say that they hate their job. Quit saying that you hate your job and say that you're going to find a new job because you're going to go to that job that you hate and you already have that negative like thought about it every time you go to work. So you're starting your day every day negatively because you hate that job. But if you can focus on that energy on saying that you're going to find a new job, then it won't give you that outlook that you like that place is so bad. And that's the same thing with people that you have to deal with, or even some people right now, because weight loss is such a big thing. And it's the beginning of the year, everybody's trying out their new stuff and everything. Um, people hate their body. They hate their body, and they look in the mirror and they say, "Oh, I hate my body." And then they take their clothes off. I hate my body, and they every day is just like it gets worse and worse because they hate their body, and they keep saying it, but they're not doing nothing about it. Instead of saying you hate your body, say, "Oh, I'm gonna take 10 minutes and go walk. I'm gonna take 10 minutes and jump rope. I'm gonna take 10 minutes and go to the gym." Like that's all it takes. That's all it takes, and you won't hate your body as much, but you're doing something, and it always feels good when you start to do something. So Change the mindset. Change the mindset. And it's one day at a time. It is one day at a time. Yeah. Because most of y'all on here that follow me, whew, y'all probably know what I was doing 10 years ago. Completely different person. Completely. So, and it haven't been easy. Trust me, it haven't been easy. Like, I still don't know how sometimes, like, I go live and talk and open up. So, um, but I know I need to do it for myself, and I know some people need to hear it themselves too. So that's why I do it. But sitting on the curb, wow, throwback. That is a throwback. Never gets old. Never gets old. Yeah. Leave it to your family just to run you over when you're down. Or run you over when you're on the curb. Yep. So yeah, that's a story for another day. I might need a comedy hour because uh, well, you when you have struggled, laughter is always a good healing. So maybe that's funny. I'm glad my sister mentioned that because that just gave me an idea. Maybe I'll tell some stories of some of my episodes. That's strictly um, entertainment. Yeah, the swing on your mama. That was a good old rap song. I don't know who wrote that song, but it was a good song. Couldn't have been me. Oh man, was that was a little longer than was that 10 years ago? Yeah, that was a little longer than 10 years ago. So not my brightest moments, but good times definitely. Um, I'm gonna close this out before I get another comment. But yes, love heals all, time heals all. Thank y'all for bearing with me tonight. After one computer didn't work and my second computer didn't work, my old trusty Note 20 came through for me so I could go live and see y'all and I can just express how I'm feeling and redirection. Redirection. Not to avoid anything. Remember that. Because whatever you've been avoiding, trust me, it's going to hit you when you least expect it. So don't avoid it. You got to learn how to deal with it. Redirect to happier thoughts. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Now, let's see if I can end this.